This is a HeadGum podcast.
Welcome to Weekly, the podcast where you'll learn everything you need to know about the celebrities you don't. I'm Lindsay Weber.
The celebrities you don't. I'm Bobby Finger.
That was so... No, do I have to do it again? Was
No,
it that
it's
bad?
No, it was fine.
I'm doing it again. Welcome to Weekly, the podcast where you'll learn everything you need to know about the celebrities you don't. I'm Lindsay Weber.
I'm Bobby Finger.
And this is the first annual Hooli... Wait, what's it called?
Who me's?
Oh, welcome to the first annual Whomies.
No, but you should say it with the right intonation. Who me's? It's the who me's?
Welcome to the Whomies.
There it is. Yes.
It's really
You
bad.
got it. You got it.
It's going to be good for branding. Yes, that is right. Welcome to our end of year special, where we recount the people that were and the people that weren't this year.
To be fair, they all weren't. None of them were.
The best of the Who's. Finally an award show where the Who's get recognition.
In a sense, yes. But is any Who ever actually recognized?
Oh, wow. Good point. The number one feature of a Who is that people don't recognize them.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get started.
Live from the Kodak Theater
Pre-taped
at
from
Hollywood
both
and
New
Highland
York and Los
in
Angeles.
Los Angeles, California. The Academy of Motion Picture
Bobby
Arts and Sciences
Lindsay
invites you to
invite you
the 78th Annual
to
Academy
the first
Awards.
annual Who me's. We don't have any musical guests or interesting hosts for this award show. We just go straight
No,
into
we're
the
the
awards.
hosts. We're the hosts.
Yeah, I know, but we don't really count.
No, we do. We're
It's
the
like
hosts of the
we didn't
award
get
show.
Kimmel. We didn't get Whoopi.
I'm Anne Hathaway, and you're James Franco, and this is the Oscars, where they both were like really stoned, or he was really stoned.
He was really
So
stoned, and she was
I'm James
very earnest.
Franco. So I'm James Franco, and you're Anne Hathaway today.
Perfect. Great. Okay, so we're gonna start with this was the obvious selection for like the first award. Maybe it should have won the final award, like the equivalent of Best Picture or Album of the Year. But we're gonna start with it. These are the best.
Wow, this is
Who's.
already badly planned TV.
God,
You
this
want
is-
to end with the big awards.
No, but this one's good. This is fine. We already have the big award. I'm just saying, these are all arguably equally big.
Okay,
You know
fine.
what I'm saying? Okay.
Wow, this award show banter is already top. Who wrote this? That guy with the shirts? What's his name?
Bruce Valanche.
Bruce. Oh, we couldn't
Remember when
get
we
him.
went to that show that Bruce Valanche hosted?
Yeah, it was the gay men's choir.
I didn't want to say it. Oh God, our friend is in the was in the Gay Men's Choir of New York, and they had like an annual review, and I
Let
just
me
saying
tell
this
you.
out loud is a lot.
He wore all those shirts. He wore his crazy shirts.
He changed between every segment,
Yeah, he
which was
changed
funny.
his shirts. Yeah, no, it was good. What did they sing? Like, what were I forget? I forget.
They sang that song from Mahogany, the Diana Ross song from Mahogany.
You're right. You're right.
The Do You Know? No, 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 no.
Right. No, it was fantastic. It was fantastic. Anyways, back to our award show.
So,
The Whomies.
the first one is, these are the best Who's who fucked up. And the Whomie goes to Ryan Lochte and Billy Bush. It's a tie.
Oh, we don't have any nominees. We just have wins, right?
Yeah, no nominees.
Okay, cool. This is like the VH1 Fashion Awards. Like, what's the least like?
Where Daisy Fuentes is just like, they get an award and they get an award and
Yeah.
they get whatever.
This is the Billboard Awards. Okay, so Lochte and Billy Bush won our best Who's who fucked up. It's a tie.
Obviously.
There's ties.
Well, they come together. They come together sort of like Billy Bush's thighs. They're always connected.
Okay. Accepting the award for Billy Bush and Ryan Lochte are Billy Bush's thick thighs.
We all remember what happened to them. They were in the Who News several weeks in a row because of their Olympic
Girth?
gaffes. And then Billy Bush's thighs wandered their way into one of the biggest political stories of the year.
He walks right into that bus.
Yep. And they came out without a job.
Congratulations to you both. All right, what's the next award?
The next award is Best Who emerged as the Best Who.
and the who me goes to
Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne.
Yay,
Oh,
Bella Thorne.
she also couldn't be here. She's busy.
To be fair, she could have. She just didn't know about it.
We didn't ask her. Damn it.
She 100% wasn't doing anything. But more on
okay.
that later, because she's an actual topic for this episode.
She's very busy. This
Lindsay,
week.
what's the next award?
All right, so the best who vacationed with her family, and the who me goes to Julianne Hough.
Julianne Hough.
She
Julianne
barfed
Hough is
off the
responsible for
boat.
those iconic photographs of the Huffs on vacation. They all look like replicants, blonde replicants, on the end of a boat, and she photographed them barfing.
Have you seen the promos for the Julianne Hough, Derek Hough duo tour or whatever?
Yeah,
They
it's
are
disgusting.
terrifying.
Have you seen both of them? Their Instagram accounts have that as their avatars.
Yeah, they look like replicants, but like in AI, that movie with like Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah,
that
they look
one.
like specifically the AI robots, and they look.
Yeah.
It's just weird to see them try to be sexy together.
Oh
like,
God.
It's one thing for them to be sexy individually is already uncomfortable enough, but when they're trying to be sexy together and at the same time they understand that they can't be sexy together, so it's sort of this like restrained wannabe sexiness, with like a very strange religious veil over it too. I don't know. I don't like it. It's all very unpleasant. But what I'm saying is I prefer my Huff content to be vacation content and barf content.
I mean, well, you were lucky. 2016 gave you just that. When Julianne Hough's sister, it was her sister, right?
Sister.
She barfed over the side of a boat, and Julianne Hough took photos of her.
So good. Next award is the best who became a them. And that who me goes to Zendaya.
Oh,
Zendaya.
yeah.
She became a them.
Yes, despite all of our concerns and, we rolled this one back a lot, but she really did step it up and become a them.
Yeah, good for her. It was sort of a point of contention between us for a while, but I think we've both sort of accepted that.
I mean, she was on Top Model and Project Runway in the same week, so really could not get any themmier than that.
She's
I'm
great.
being sarcastic.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'll
Conversely,
do the
we
next-
have best who became a them and then became a who again, and that goes to Black China.
Yay! Congratulations, girl.
Congratulations.
You were Angela Kardashian, and then you weren't, and then you were again.
Did you read that BuzzFeed story written by one of the BuzzFeed reporters about that student loan
Yes.
thing that Black China's hawking on her Instagram? That's a complete scam.
Black China's selling a scammy student loan. I mean, you thought that like the waist trainers and the poopy tea wasn't enough. Well,
it's all fun and games until you're playing with someone's student debt, and then it's like you can't do this anymore. This is bad.
well, it's also like, what about student debt even relates to her as like an advertising? You know what I mean? You got to do stuff that works for you, and the student debt one. You know, it's like when Rob sells Lyft. It's like you haven't taken a Lyft in your entire fucking life.
And Black
know?
China certainly doesn't have any student debt. She has so much money, she paid that back.
That's right. She's responsible with her money, unlike you if you use this loan service or whatever.
And then there's like the very like nefarious and sneaky way that it tells you that you have a ticking clock. It's like, oh, this is only going to work as long as Obama's in office. You only have a month left.
Wow, drag
very
Obama
bad.
into it. Thanks a lot.
Very
you gotta
bad,
drag
Black
Obama.
China.
Like Obama doesn't have enough troubles right now. You got to drag Obama into this.
We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you, and that is what you've done to us.
She's a who again. All right, speaking of who's, I have an award for the best who became our biggest fan.
I know who this is.
And the who me goes to Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
Jesse Tyler Ferguson. We need the noises of Pee Wee Herman when they say the secret word.
Yeah.
But it's always but the secret word is always Jesse Tyler Ferguson.
Congratulations to you, Jesse Taylor Ferguson, because you are our biggest fan.
Love you, Jesse Tyler. And then next up, before we get to the main event, the Ultimate Award, Lindsay and I each have 3 awards that we came up with on our own that we have not revealed to the other. These
On
are
our
short.
own.
We just wanted to come up
Okay.
with some novelty names, even though these are all novelty names. I'll start.
Okay, you start and we'll go back and forth.
We'll alternate, yeah. First one is Best Who Olivia Newton-John thinks is dead, but who is almost 100% still alive and living in Mexico, I think.
Wow, who could this be? There's so many nominees.
It's Charlie Puth. No, it's Patrick McDermott. Olivia
wow.
Newton-John's long-term boyfriend who allegedly faked his death by falling off of a boat named Freedom, the boat.
Falling off.
And-
He jumped off the boat and swam to the nearest island.
and then got a job working on some dock.
Congratulations to you, Patrick McDermott.
Congratulations
You got
to
this
Patrick
award and you
McDermott.
escaped Olivia Newton-John.
He left you. He honestly left you.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. My turn. Best Who is happy for him. And the award goes to Adrienne Bailon. I'm so happy for him, the former Cheeto girl who attended Kids Rock Shop Day on Thursday, February 4th, tells Us Weekly he deserves happiness, so I'm happy for him. He seems happy. Congratulations, girl.
She's so happy for him.
She's so happy for
I
him. Did
love
you hear
it.
that? She's extremely happy for him.
Yes. Oh, I love
And I'm
it.
happy for her because she won this award.
Adrian, were you able to speak to Rob and congratulate him?
No, but I'm so. I think everybody deserves happiness, and I think that's just absolutely awesome. If he looks like he's so happy.
Next fun award is Best Who didn't realize they were a Who. And the Best Who didn't realize they were a Who is Ali Fedotowsky.
Oh, wow.
Remember this wonderful interview question? I'm going to read it. It's from BuzzFeed's perfect piece, 30 Things You Should Know About Ali Fedotowsky.
Okay.
We're going to read my favorite one, which is obviously your favorite one as well.
I love
What-
the should know. The should know. It's
Yes.
like if I don't know, I'm really in for it. Okay.
What was the last awkward situation you were in, and how did you handle it? And Ali Fedotowsky said, people always come up to me not quite knowing why they kind of recognize me. They'll think they know me from their childhood or college. So they will spend 15 minutes asking me questions like, did you go to Penn State? Did you grow up in Texas? Do you have an aunt in Florida? Sometimes I'll politely say, maybe you know me from TV. And they'll say, oh, no, I don't watch TV. And continue to ask me question after question. It's awkward and I never know what to do. Ali, you're a Who. That's just what happens. Sorry.
Allie, no one knows who you are. That's just what happens to normal people.
Yes, you're fine. It's okay.
Don't worry about it. But also, congratulations on your big win. Okay, so this award is. Please don't listen to the grammar on this award. The Who's got a little bit away from us, but you'll get the idea. The Best Who we couldn't name at first, but then Bobby became obsessed with her music.
I know who this is.
And the winner is Bobby. Who's the winner?
Cam.
Cam. Remember her?
I don't.
Bobby, we used to make fun of her, and then you were like, oh, wait, I love her music. So, joke's on us.
There's no joke there. There's genuine enjoyment there.
Joke's on us. All right, you go.
Oh, my last one. Best who I never want to think about again. Lindsay, can you guess who this Who me goes to? Who me?
I feel like there's a lot of Who's you don't want to think about again. It's not Colton Haynes because you love him. Who could it be? I don't know. Who is it?
Callum McSwiggan.
Oh, God. Fuck this guy. I never want to think about him either.
If you don't remember who Callum McSwiggan is, I understand. He's the one who faked a hate crime.
Okay. Best Who took an Instagram of the year. Another one with some weird ass grammar going on. And the winner for Best Who took an Instagram of the year goes to Henry Cavill for Times Square Instagram. Do you remember that Instagram? Do you remember that Instagram? The one that's like playing the. Hold on, I'm gonna play it for myself.
Oh my god.
one
Where he's
that's
like
playing
in
this-
the Starbucks. When he's in the Starbucks.
Playing Stevie Wonder, and it's like, and then it cuts to a like a slideshow of just him You need. I'm crying too. When's the last time you saw this one? Click on it.
God.
Click on it. You'll cry again.
Where is it?
It's in there.
Oh my god.
It goes.
I hear no stop.
I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough. I have to cut out so much of this because it's just me thinking about this Instagram. This is the big one. This is the first annual Who Me's Lifetime Achievement Award for a full life's work, a full body of entertainment for the Who's. Truly our greatest Who will ever be, and who, I don't know if we'll have to retire this award this year. We can't give this award again.
No.
This is a lifetime. This is the only one. And the award, we'll actually present this every year. And the award for our lifetime achievement for the Who Me's goes to Rita Ora.
Rita Ora! Yay, you won!
Congratulations, you won.
Hi, thanks for making me number one.
At the Whomies?
I love you, I can't believe it. I'm in Philly, we're about to celebrate Philadelphia, London. I'll never forget this. I'll be back, we'll have a big party. I love you.
Yay! What a great award show. I love end of year content.
What a great award show. The two worst award show hosts.
Okay, so let's move on to the rest of the show. We got a couple actual topics to talk about, guys.
Yeah, but honestly, some of them are just very similar to the things we just talked about before. We have one
fine.
big topic to talk about.
Yes.
Did you hear what happened with Bella Thorne and Charlie Puth's romance?
Every mom.
Oh my God.
just wanna-
Katie Holmes is talking automatically. Yes, I heard about what happened. Are you kidding? Of course I heard about what happened.
The Paper Magazine piece came out, and in it, she talked about being still with Tyler Posey. Tyler Posey, if you remember, is the Teen Wolf guy. Bella Thorne,
Yes.
if you remember, I don't remember what she does. She does something. People keep calling and being like, I feel like I'm very behind on your show, but I don't know who Bella Thorne is, and I don't know when you talk about it. And I feel like at this point, if you don't know who she is, you just need to give up and move on and just accept her. You know, she's just an entity, right?
Yes.
So I guess in this Paper Magazine piece, she talks about being with Tyler Posey, but this piece came out later. As you know, magazine stuff takes a while to get printed. So the article was from like a few months ago, and now she's dating Charlie Puth, and I guess somebody tweeted at Charlie Puth like, "Wow, Tyler Posey like didn't know that like she was dating you." He thought he was still dating Bella Thorne, like she was two-timing them, and he of course is such a tool bag. He like retweets the fan. He's like, "Oh no, I didn't realize. This is awful.
And
You're
like
a liar."
Tyler didn't deserve this.
Yeah, and then he literally like breaks up with Bella Thorne, even though it's unclear if they were actually dating. They were just kind of like making out and hanging out. He breaks up with her on Twitter, and she writes back, "What? That's an old article, but also like, what the fuck?" It was the first time that I felt some kind of empathy for Bella Thorne, because it just felt like she really did get blindsided by something that was very much out of her control.
Lindsay, who joined in? That was sort of the funniest part about the entire thing.
I mean, Keke Palmer like retweeted and was like, "Why don't you call her first?" Which, to be fair, sure. Like Charlie Puth should have probably called Bella Thorne, who he was apparently dating, and said like, "What's the deal?" instead of tweeting immediately. But the best part is that Us Weekly's headline about it was, "Keke Palmer inserts herself into Bella Thorne Charlie Puth drama." Think of the places the number one places you do not want to insert yourself. That is the number one place.
That's like putting a safety pin inside a electrical socket.
I know. I also was reading the tweets that he did tweet, and I gotta say, removing yourself from the narrative is a very 2016 thing to say. How about in 2017 we don't remove ourselves from the narrative anymore?
Also,
or
you
we just
can't-
not use that phrase.
You can't remove yourself from the narrative by like expanding on the narrative like in a very deliberate way on Twitter.
Right.
You know?
He tweeted, "I want nothing but peace for all. I'm just removing myself from this." And then the next tweet was, "She told me she was not with him anymore. This is all news to me." So he just kept going. That doesn't sound like you removing yourself from the narrative.
And also, Charlie Puth should understand how interviews work as well. He should know that Bella Thorne was not interviewed and they just like live transcribed it and published it on paper.
Also, text your girlfriend. Text the girl you're dating. I don't know. I sound like Keke Palmer. Excuse me for inserting myself into this drama. But I
I'm
just can't
sorry.
help it.
Are you looking at these texts, Lindsay?
What?
Stephen Avalos's parents are like. He goes, I leave my parents alone for 10 minutes at an outdoor. I swear to God, audience, this is happening live. Our friend Stephen Avalos, shout out to Stephen Avalos. His parents he goes, I leave my parents alone for 10 minutes at an outdoor mall, and they come back telling me they met that host from Channel 3. And he goes, I roll my eyes until I see the receipts. And he sent us this
Hoda!
picture of Stephen's parents with Hoda.
She looks amazing.
Hoda looks amazing, and Stephen's
Also,
parents
Steven's
look
mom is
delighted.
so cute. Oh my God, I love Steven's mom. The next story on the list of stories is that Billy Lord is dating Taylor Lautner. And I don't know if you know, do you know who any of those people are?
No, I'm
Billy Lord is
too
interesting.
jet lagged for this. I know who Taylor Lautner is, of course.
So Billy Lord is Carrie Fisher's daughter.
Oh my God.
Billy Lord is Debbie Reynolds' granddaughter. Billy Lord is like kind of a big deal, but she's on Scream Queens, so she's like very hooey.
Who is her dad? If it's Bill, so it's
Her dad is, I looked this up, of course,
Harvey
yesterday,
Lord.
'cause so he's gay. He like came out as gay or bisexual after he and Carrie Fisher got married and had a baby, and then he was like, never mind, I'm bisexual. And then he started dating this guy. Now they're recently married. So Billy Lord is always like, she has like two dads and Carrie Fisher.
Oh, this
the
guy.
other
I know
side.
who this guy is.
He used to
the
run like
CAA
CAA
guy.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's the CAA guy. Okay, right. Oh,
So
my
the reason this link was below just because I thought they were funny who's, but Billy Lord, who is Carrie Fisher's daughter, is dating Taylor Lautner of Taylor Swift fame. I guess he was in Twilight too. He was
Twilight
like a
fame.
hunk.
Are you kidding? He was the wolf.
And they're both on Scream Queens, so co-star Keke Palmer, who is back for some reason, she approves.
Interesting new thing for Keke Palmer to do, where she just like comments on the relationships of other people.
It's a great way to get in the news without being in the news, you know?
She might be one of those like actors who like everyone likes, who just like is friends with everyone, like Busy Phillips.
I mean, I told you I met her, and she was like so wonderful. She was like my favorite person I met
Yeah, you
that
did.
day. I think Keke Palmer is like the best.
What was she wearing? Where was she seen? She posted what on Instagram? She's the Who Queen. Tens of people want to know all about the number one Who. Lindsay, Bobby, tell us now. What's Rita Ora up to?
Who is this woman?
So Lindsay, what's Rita up to?
Well, Bobby, Rita, aside from being on America's Next Top Model, the host, the show that Bobby doesn't watch, or the show that you don't watch, I'm talking to you directly.
Okay.
Aside from being the host on the show that you don't watch, even though you said you would watch it and you somehow still don't watch it, you're just too busy to watch it. She was caught up in a 2.3 alleged investment fraud by an accountant who lived like Saudi prince. Okay, so here's the thing with this. This story has been coming at us recently via replies, via text messages, via my Twitter feed or whatever. And it's kind of confusing because basically what happened was Rita invested some money with some group that got fucked over by their accountant, right? So
Yes.
So what they're saying is like, oh, Rita Ora lost money. It's kind of like Madoff. Like Madoff got arrested, and all of the people that were using Madoff like lost money. So a lot of the articles about Madoff were about like Kevin Bacon and people who lost money. Kira Sedgwick, who lost a lot of money. This is kind of like that, even though we don't know how much Rita invested. We don't know if it's really even a big deal. And then Rita's lawyer and
She
a
invested
PR person.
tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay, well, that sucks. But then her lawyer was like, any loss suffered by the company which Rita Ora has an interest will be recoverable from insurance policies which would protect against this sort of professional misappropriation, fraud, and other claims. So basically, it's like Rita Ora didn't really lose any money.
Right. That's how because I saw the story earlier this week, and the headline was very like clickbaity, and then when you read it, it's like she's gonna be fine. She's okay. She's okay.
Right. It's very misleading.
Like
and
Rita is very smart with her money. She would never invest someplace if it wasn't insured. Like You have to give Rita the benefit of the doubt. Come on.
The best thing is that I'm reading this article. It's in the Telegraph, this piece that I'm reading. And you go halfway down, you picture Rita in an outfit, and then you have a slideshow gallery that is embedded in. And the slideshow gallery is called Rita Ora from Eurovision Flop to X Factor Judge.
That's so rude.
So rude. Like, she can't even live. Like, this article is so rude.
And she's not even an X Factor judge anymore.
No, she's just, oh, God. She's a top model judge. Get it together.
From Eurovision Flop to X Factor judge. I mean, that could be the subtitle to any number of memoirs, to be honest.
Very true. So that's literally the only thing that happened to Rita this week other than, like, her continued semi-fame moment because of America's Next Top Model, which, you know.
Wait, I'm sorry. I've
What?
never seen this tweet. Apparently, this is a famous Rita Ora tweet.
What is it?
Inside this From Eurovision Flop to X Factor Judge slideshow. And it's a tweet from 2010. And it's like they're going through, I guess, the mile markers of her life, like the important moments. And this one is called...
Sure.
This one is just called Welsh Tweet, as though we're supposed to know what this is. And the tweet is... Are Welsh people British? They speak a different language. I'm so baffled. And the Telegraph writes, It's a tweet which periodically resurfaces on many people's timeline. In 2010, Rita Ora, her followers, it's missing some words. Ora asked her followers whether Welsh people are British. It's difficult to tell whether she was joking or not. It's also unclear whether baffled was used to emphasize her perplexity or is in fact a witty sheep joke.
Wait. Oh, I get it. They're giving her so much credit.
As though she's using baffled to mean like, oh, Wales is famous for their sheep.
But that's like really reaching. Like, that's giving her so much more credit than she deserves. Also, this is funny because this is clearly a tweet that is retweeted within England and not in America. So, like, of course we've never seen this tweet because, like, this is not something that we would make fun of Rita Ora for doing.
This is so rude. The alleged Twitter hack. Ora was left red-faced in 2014 when she promised that if she got 100,000 retweets, I do remember this, she would release her latest song.
I remember this.
But despite having 4 million followers, she only managed a pitiful 626 retweets.
She was like, I was
so
hacked.
mean.
No, but then she was like, I was hacked.
Yeah.
Why would a hacker do that? Why would a hacker ask that? Why would a hacker say, if I get that many retweets, I'll release a song? A hacker would never do that. Do you also see slide 11 is just ripping Zac Efron's shirt off? Because one time she ripped his shirt. Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Thank you to Katie and Eric of The Who's. We should award them a Who-Me. Maybe best theme song for a podcast.
Best Who did a theme song. Katie and Eric.
Yay! Congratulations on your Who-Me. You can come collect it never because they're not physical awards. They're just, they're theoretical awards.
I mean, they're
also,
barely theoretical.
Hope everyone had a good holiday and has a good New Year's. We obviously didn't release this on Monday. We released it Tuesday, but I think you'll forgive us. And don't forget to rate and review us on iTunes. Thank you. Thank you to all the places that liked us this year and wrote about us and said we were their favorites because you are our favorites.
Oh,
I know. And I think that's it for now.
Yeah.
TTY.
Bye, everyone. Happy holidays.
Bye.
You will dream it.
Yo, they want to know.
Hey,
Real.
hey,
Real.
Come on.
hey. I want to be famous.
Is it not working?
That was a HeadGum podcast.